Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights. In this session, we are going to discuss how to go ahead and join multiple tables in the Snowflake using the web UI Snow site, as well as how to do the same thing in the Snowpark. So let's get started. Here I have three tables. The first one is line item. This line item is present inside the Snowflake sample data with this particular database. So let me go ahead and execute this particular line item table. So it has an order key and the part key. Similarly, we have a second table, which is the data of the customers table. So in this customers table, we have a customer key and a customer name. The third table that we have is the orders table, which has an order key and order customer key. So this order customer key is related to the customer key from the customer table, and this order key from the order table is linked to the line item order table. So we actually have to combine all these three tables and give us the result with the joining condition that we provide. So in SQL, we will go ahead and select the customer key from the customer's table, the customer name from the customer's table, and the order key from the order table. Okay. So I will be joining three tables now. That is the customer, orders, and the line item. The customer and order table will be combined with the help of customer key, and the line item and order tables will be combined with the help of order key. So let me execute this particular statement. So it has given me all the records, the top limit 5 records basically, with the customer key, name, and order key. So let's see how we can implement the same thing using the Snowpark. So for that, first of all, we have to set up the Snowpark with the configuration parameter. So I have a configuration file that I have read, and using the configuration parameters, I have created the connection parameter and I have created a session out of it. Along with this, I have imported some modules which will help us in creating a session and calculating the functions and all these details. I will be creating three data frames out of all these three tables. One is the customer's data frame using the customer table. So we have a module called table. Using that module, we will be passing the customer, that is the table name, and creating a data frame out of it. Similarly, we will be creating an orders data frame and a line item data frame from the orders table and the line item table. So I will be joining all the three data frames now. So the customer data frame is joined with the orders data frame and with the help of the customer key and the orders key. So for that, the syntax is you have to give the first data frame name dot join, the second data frame name, that is the orders, and then I have to pass the column name which is common in both the customers and order, on the basis of which we want to join these two particular data frames. So that is the customer key. So I will be using the column method in order to mention that this customer key is not a string, but it's actually a column that we are referring to. And how exactly we want to join these two data frames? That is using the inner condition, that is the join type. Then once we have customer order data frame, with that customer order data frame, I will be joining the line item on the basis of the order key and the line item order key. Similarly, I will be using the column function in order to define that this is a particular column name rather than a string. And how exactly I will be combining these two data frames? It is using the inner joining condition. Once I have this order item, I just want to select three particular columns out of it. That is customer key, name, and order key. So I will be using the select method and will do a show condition on the top of it. So let me go ahead and execute this particular statement. It has executed, and you see now all the three columns are present with the particular data. If we need to compare it, you will see the same record will be displaying in this particular joining condition with all the three columns. So in this case, if you will see, we have used particularly 3 to 4 data frames, right? This is one data frame, this is second, this is the third, and this is the fourth data frame. So on 4 data frame, we have done the complete manipulation and the end we have done a show. So instead of 3 lines of code, we can go ahead and make it into 1 line by doing a chaining items, right? So in this, I will be using the data frame first data frame with the join the second data frame on the basis of what columns and what is the join type. Then again do a dot join on what is the third data frame, that is the line item, right? So I will be combining customers first with orders and then the line item on the basis of these two columns, that is order key from line item and order key from the orders table with the inner join. It's will be doing a select on the top of it and selecting the column names that I need. So all the 3 lines is being chained into a 1 line code particularly, and I have done a show. Even if you have done all these data frames, it will not go ahead and execute till you call an action. Here the action is the dot show. Once you call the action, the complete data frame DAG is executed. Till this point, only the DAG is created. Nothing is getting executed. Once you do a show, the complete DAG is actually executed. Okay, so let me execute this also and see what is the result out of it. So you see the 3 columns are again there and it has shown me the result. So what Snowflake does is, even though you have created a data frame and have executed this, it will in the backend convert this data frame query into a SQL query and execute it. So this is the complete SQL query that it has generated. It looks complex, but in for Snowflake, it is an optimized complex SQL query that it has executed. So in this session, we saw exactly how to use the joining condition in the Snowpark and the Snowflake UI direct. So let us conclude the session here. And if you like my video, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will come up with more videos related to Snowflake, Snowpark, PySpark, and data engineering. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.